Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fantasy World Building. I'm currently filling this in like I probably should have. I have no idea how long it's been since I probably should have, actually. This is... I mean, the hole has been here for a long time, but I don't have any idea how long it's been since I've put all this here. Either way. I mean, okay. Okay. Well, either way, I think the plan for this episode is going to be more of what we were doing last episode. More than anything, I think what I really want to do is get some area over here somewhere so we can move the silkworms, but also I kind of want a place to have the horses so that I can round them up from the area so that I don't, you know, accidentally run into one that is a trap. If we gather together all the ones that are regular horses, won't have that problem. At least in theory. But let me get finished filling this in, and I will be back with you in a moment. And that is that. Nice. And we're starting to overheat. Have I mentioned that it's really irritating, this whole desert cold biome business? Well, either way, here we are. I did start pulling the land back a little bit here. I think we decided to bring it down to this level, so I have, and it's also getting rid of some of the flowers so you can actually see what's going on without a freaking kaleidoscope. Yeah, one of these times, one of these guys is going to be a trap, and I'm going to think it's just one of these. And it's not going to be. So I'd really like to get them all gathered up. And I don't have anywhere to put them at the moment. So, basically that means that a lot of this land needs to go down, which doesn't make for the best content. I know I've said that I want to do more stuff on camera, but that's just gonna be boring. This here is the actual bedrock. And I'm kind of tempted to actually leave this here and make this a bit of a feature. I'm not really sure how to do that. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know, because I don't know, it's kind of interesting, this like remnant of what the landscape used to be like before we started manipulating it. It's kind of the same with this bit here. Like, this was kind of sort of a cave. You can see the remnants here. And then this is the bedrock here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll keep it and maybe we won't. It's redstone. Oh, we needed a piece of redstone to make runic shears. Huh. Maybe we'll do that. Let me peel back a little bit more of this, and then I think we'll actually go see about doing that. I don't remember what else it was we needed besides redstone. Like, was there anything else that we don't have? I don't remember. But we'll go check that out at least. I don't know why I'm pointing in that direction. There's no reason to go over there. I've got the book on me. What am I saying? Let's just actually check right now. Oh, we looked it up in JEI. We needed this. Melons. Ooh. I don't know about melons. That is correct, right? Yeah. Okay, so... do we have any melon seeds? I don't think we do. Oh, well. Looks like we've got some here. Problem is, fertile in summer. It's the beginning of, well, the middle of September. So, melons are not going to happen anytime soon, I think. Which is unfortunate, but at least we have the redstone now, which is... well, I mean, I guess it's not the difficult component, but it's a difficult component. Something I was experimenting with just a little bit ago with these room divider things is putting them on signs on the side so that you don't have that prominent support in the center. I don't know how I feel about this. Although, there is one alternative I can think of. What if instead we did this? Right. Something like that. And then attach them there. Is that any better? Gonna say no. Well, what if we did it that way? Still doesn't touch. Does the sign actually touch it? No, not quite. I'm not too sure how I feel about either of those. They don't quite... This one looks awkward because it's just on the one side, but it is a little bit more... I don't know, it feels like it's a little bit closer to actually supporting it. This is very obviously not. But it is also on both sides. I don't know, if anybody has any suggestions for that, do let me know, because I'm not sure how to make that look interesting. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions or ideas for this sort of thing, let me know, because I don't know how to make it look good. Or passable, even. Probably the most passable is just to have them on the... like that. The way we had it before. I don't know, it's just like you're walking through this, it doesn't... Whoops. Doesn't quite seem correct. By the way, I do still want to actually decorate one of these houses, but the problem is that's 14, that's 2 of these things. That's not very much, all things considered. It's kind of... I want to have banners in most of the houses, and 2 banners is just not going to get very far. By the way, I don't know that I actually addressed this ever at all, but the reason I'm leaving all of this open is because of that lignite. It's... I kinda am tempted to try and dig it all out, but there is a lot of it. Quite a lot. So I don't know if that's going to be reasonable. Can't remember what that is. But yeah, this is all open for a reason. I'm not just leaving it there. Alright, yeah. Definitely one useful thing about this hoe. It's just everywhere. Okay, well, it's coming along. We're starting to get a better idea of what this is going to look like, actually. Once we're finished, once this is all the way pulled back, but starting to see it'll be down there at that level. This I am almost certainly going to fill in. It doesn't really make sense that a little divot would be left there. This, I mean, the bedrock comes all the way up to here is the thing. So, I don't know. That will probably end up actually carving back a bit. This is something we can maybe make something interesting with. But that's a very large, like it goes back to there. There's no telling how much further back it goes until we finish this. And I'm running out of inventory space. Thanks in no small part to these. Oh, and the dirt chest is full. There's no harm in just putting another bit of chest over here, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I think what I want to do next is work on some of the walls, the retaining walls. Maybe working a little this in the ground. Where did the gravel go? Is this it? Oh, of course. Used a bunch of it on the riverbed. Right. Okay, well, we could do this section here. This is why I've been avoiding it, isn't it? Let's do that up there. I think this is going to be a house. I think. Maybe move the door over a bit. But I also think we need more of this. I'm going to start up here to give the top the actual way to basically build out the top the way it's going to be moving forward, so that we can take the temporary bits underneath out, and then we can just be left with well, basically what I'm saying here is this line of cobble, this is just temporary, and then to get the shape in, all of this is temporary. So what I'm going to do is put top wall in, and then remove all of the temporary bits, and then actually put in what's going to actually be there. If that makes any sense at all. I think... yeah, and then... Is that going to be too cramped? No, that should be fine. And then... a little something like that. Now, before we go tackle down there, let's actually put in the, not stairs, what would it even be called? The ramp? Sure, we'll call it that. Something like this, methinks. I think that, and because of that, not this one, but that should work. And I go sleep. One moment. I honestly probably should start just carrying around a bed. I think. Now, where were we? let's go ahead and... Oh, just... so we can see what we're doing here. This I'm leaving there. Okay, so haven't been doing a whole lot of coarse dirt up here, but oh no, hadn't noticed that. No. It's not going to give me the dirt back, is it? Oh. Got wedged in somewhere funky. Whatever. See, this is what irritates me. When you've got regular solid blocks next to path blocks, you get the snow on the one and not the other one, and for no good reason. But this right here is all of the marble gravel we've got left, at least for the moment, so we'll need to use it sparingly. I think... Now, I did say that I wanted to start using the, those. What are they called? Mud blocks? Those. These are the wet ones. These are the dried ones. Here. But I think that's better further down. We're on level 1, 2, 3, 4? I think. Ish. So, don't think we'll be using much of that. Coarse dirt, on the other hand. Yes, indeed. Now, right there, would that still be grass? No. That would definitely be trampled. I like to leave the grass in the areas where it kind of makes sense. I mean, I know as your actual character is walking, it's like, yeah, you do run into those blocks a bit, but I don't know, it seems to make sense, at least to me, that there would at least be grass back there, you know, around there, and it's you don't get half measures with Minecraft blocks, which is fine, I think. Gets the point across. So, like, this would be that. Maybe not. There are the ones under these, though. Like that, I think, should be that. These, it kind of makes sense. Got grass growing out of the cracks and the... Not really flagstones. Could you call these flagstones? I guess maybe. I'm not sure what else you would call them. I feel like that one Because, like, you're gonna have traffic coming down from here, going this way, and from over here. But up here, it's all gonna be foot traffic is the thing. No horses. No carts. Not too sure about that. Gotta be careful not to right-click on these, because again, this is a cheaty shovel. At least, I say again, I think I mentioned it. It doesn't work like a normal vanilla shovel. It'll actually turn this into dirt for some reason. How about that? One of these days I'm definitely going to accidentally hit something with that and it's going to object. But how does that look? Yeah. I think that's good enough, I suppose. I'm not terribly fond of this staircase, I'm gonna be honest. This right here is a little wonky to me. This is the thing. This is so small and compact that it's kind of hard to get interesting variation and roughness without going either all weird or looking just very uniform. I'm not sure how to fix that. But next, we'll move down here. And this is what I meant by putting in the actual wall up there and then kind of removing the temporary stuff. Yeah, the more I use this particular mod, the more I feel like it just doesn't quite fit with this pack or collection of mods that I've got going here. I don't know, maybe I'm just being overly picky, but it just seems a little too much. Anyway, this I'm actually going to leave here, I think, because it makes sense that not everything is perfectly uniform, you know? Like, there would be... The dirt wouldn't necessarily be all flattened all the way, all the time, and, I mean... realistically, it's not going to get stacked up to a full meter, let's be honest, but... yeah. That? No, that's that. One of these spots is where it moves up a notch. And I think it's that. Yep. So, this is temporary blocks. I say temporary blocks. They're sketch blocks. They're the sketch lines, if that makes more sense. Okay, now for the interesting bits. I think I was a little overzealous with the stairs over here. It doesn't look bad, but it looks very broken. I mean, these are walls after all. You don't want it to look too unsupported, too structurally unsound. That will have popped up there, won't it? We could do something like this. No, I don't think so. Not there. That just looks weird. I think... yeah, that works. Running out of smooth marble. Saying that, I should probably get some cooking. Some more cooking. That's all the marble we've got, though. You know what? What might be interesting is actually to do something like this. Or some spruce leaves. Is that too much? I think that's a bit too much. Oh, we're almost out of shears. Might as well use these up. Me? But yeah, just like a little shrub growing out of the wall there. And we'll let those grow back to grass and maybe path block them. But like right here, this block especially, but also these, like you're not ever really gonna walk there, so it makes sense that there would be grass. But I think that's probably gonna have to do it for this episode. Unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Yeah, we're just kind of plodding along here. I don't have a whole lot more time this week, at least, to do more. The big thing I want to do is take that land back, and then we can start, even if it's not anything like permanent, just get some temporary something up over there to move the animals to. Ow. So that we're not doing this and I can finish this off and these guys aren't just kind of out in the middle of the wall for no reason. Ah, right. Well, I think that'd be my cue. to say thank you for watching. This episode and last episode has been a lot of the stuff that I've been doing and haven't been showing. But again, it's time. If I could just completely finish that and get the whole thing done and move all of the animals all in one episode, I would, but time and just the way things work out, I guess. We're getting along into winter here in this world that probably should have a name that I probably should have actually thought of before starting this series, now that I think about it, but I didn't, so yeah. Wait a minute, no, not that. But yes, thank you for watching. If anyone has watched this. And if anyone has watched this, I hope to see you again. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. If there's anyone who's actually listening to me talk right here, right now, you're probably going to enjoy future episodes. And we're freezing. I just had a thought. Oh. Right. I said at the beginning of this episode that we don't have enough string to make hardly enough banners to do much decorating in the houses. We have even less than that because I'm going to need to make winter clothing because this is just the tip of the iceberg. Literally, the tip of the iceberg, because things are just going to keep getting colder. So yeah, we have even less ability to put banners all throughout the houses than I initially thought. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention this, but I got a bunch of clay when I was caving last time. It apparently occurs in pockets underground, which is really nice. They're both actually kind of nice, to be honest. But no, we're ending the episode. Goodbye. I need to be done. Thank you for watching. Leave your suggestions, comments, feedback, whatever, you know. You all, anyone watching this will have watched plenty of YouTube enough to know what's what. So, yeah, goodbye, farewell. I'm going to go and sleep. Farewell.